snatches are definitely off today. Managed to get up to 115, but obviously way too many misses. The 120 second attempt felt like I committed to it, just all that same error of just going early. So we'll cut it off there. Hit 115, just kind of the minimum. Very annoyed. The final kind of like real heavy session will be Saturday, so to make sure it's recovered for that one as we can. But go ahead and just hit some clean jerks and you know, turn around this day and make a couple good lifts. I took some bigger jumps in clean jerk just because I was mad and wanted to get to 145 faster and be done. I was hoping to theoretically go up, but you know, after snatches I knew 145 was going to be the most I was going to do today. But I'm annoyed, but I still hit 115. I could feel the technical misses that were happening, and I hate saying this because it is an excuse, but during the walk yesterday, I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. Well, I guess I went on one at night, but that wasn't really a strenuous one. It's just like a mile or two loop around my neighborhood areas. But at the end of the run, or well, that's foreshadowing, but at the end of the walk, I jogged half a mile, which isn't difficult. It elevated my heart rate a lot, which, you know, I don't run, so that makes sense. And not like I hurt or anything from it, and it was like 4 minutes, a little over 4, so it wasn't like I was dead sprinting. But I want to put some of the blame on that for, you know, that slight precision, which, you know, I'm not going to be doing that till maybe after the meet, if even then. But I'm glad to have this kind of day on a Wednesday when, you know, I'm still sore. You know, I'm not peaked as far as, you know, my feeling today, but was still able to hit the kind of the minimum numbers. Not even that those were the minimums, that was kind of the plan. I'm not going to do the front squats or the pulls I had planned, because I feel like I'm sufficiently fatigued in general. So tomorrow and Friday will be kind of mimicking the Thursday and Friday next week, where I'm doing basically nothing. I think even taking out any weight on the hip snatches will be good. Probably the only thing I'll do is bar work tomorrow and Friday, and then Saturday will be the final heavy day. And with that, I would say the minimum goal is to get back up to 123 and to do 155 again. That is the day out as well, that if things are feeling really good and I want to, I can push up and go to a second attempt on the snatch and potentially go to 162 or 163. Probably 162 is sounding more and more like the number I should do as my opener, and then the 5 kilo jump to 167. But that would probably be the absolute most I would do Saturday, unless like everything is just like I'm just popping off and you know, I want to do 130 or whatever in the snatch. But if I got up to 123 and 155 again, I'd be satisfied. Even if I went and tried more and missed, as long as I hit those minimums, not even minimums, but just my opener for the snatch and then last warm up in the clean jerk, then I'll feel good. I mean, I'm still hitting 155 many more times than I've done in any other prep as far as the clean jerk goes. And then snatches, I feel like I've had other meet preps where I've done a little bit more, but not as consistently, even though today is, you know, not a very good day as far as technique goes. But the focus now, before this Saturday, 1 week out, is get as recovered as possible. One thing that was nice is I went to bed earlier yesterday and I slept fantastic, so I can't really blame that. But just did too much extra stuff that my body's not acclimated to, is the correct word. And I think, honestly, it's probably, I mean, I don't think I would underrate this because I do think it is fatiguing, but like getting to my heart rate up into like the vigorous zone, it was like in the 160s, like not that I can't do that, but I think that there is kind of like doing volume in a squat, like there is a recovery component, even if you're not really feeling it the next day. You know, I wasn't like, I don't know, it's not like I ran a marathon or something and I'm just exhausted, but you know, you feel a little bit different. But gotta lock in, stay locked in. We hit the minimums. The only thing I'm gonna do the rest of the day as far as training goes is just accessory work. And I think today is actually the perfect day to take out my frustration on probably just the hip stuff. I don't know how many of the leg extensions because my quad tendon's been feeling really good, but just upper body band work and the hip extensions, I guess you call them, hip adductions, I think, or abductions is when you go out. So, you know, there's more positive and negative on a day like this, and I've certainly had a lot more worse days in a meet prep than today. And to be able to kind of lock in and come back and make it, like they all felt a little off, like in front, which, you know, is how I normally feel, but it's like I couldn't get it into that spot where it was in a correct thing. So a couple days rest, Saturday should be good, and then really there'll be like 2 more sessions after that, because Sunday will be very similar with just bar work. Monday will be snatch and clean and jerk day with a squat and a pull, very similar to the Monday session. And then Wednesday, similar with probably, I mean, ideally a session like today, except probably like 110 in the snatch, and then maybe like 140 at the most in the clean and jerk, and then a front squat of some sort, and then that will be it. But we're in the home stretch. I still feel really confident that, you know, I put myself in a good spot at this point. I've been eating well, I've been sleeping well, I've been training consistently as far as like making good lifts. So I feel like I'm putting myself in a good position, and if the meet doesn't go well, it doesn't go well, but I feel like I'm doing all the correct things as best as I can right now, albeit the mistake yesterday of, you know, thinking I should jog randomly. But it's okay. You know, I didn't do that on Friday and then try to do my final heavy session. I did it on a Tuesday, multiple days out. So correct those, which is not really difficult for me to correct because I don't really have a natural inclination to go and jog again. But yeah, that's it for this one. Sorry for the rambles at the end, but I feel a little bit better now that I've talked through it here at the end. It's very easy to kind of get in your head with misses and stuff like that for sure, but catching things still well, as far as, you know, I'm not like feeling like I'm pressing out crazy or anything like that in the snatch. And to be honest, I just don't care about press outs. Like I could you know, bomb out with all press outs and I'd still count the lifts, because it's for me and my accomplishments, not for, you know, the arbitrary press out standard that's done to others. And honestly, that sort of mindset has kind of helped me be, you know, more confident going into the meet, because I'm just not worried about it, because I'm just gonna do the lifts I think I can do. But that's it for this one. I'll talk to you in the next one. I hope you have a great day. Peace.